Hi everyone, I'm Pallavi and I will be speaking about my collection Reminiscent, integrating fragrance into textiles. The application of textiles is constantly evolving. I look at using textiles as a form of aroma therapy and a way to reimagine the fragrance industry and reconnect with nature. This piece on the right paved the way for my concept. It's a double weave with pockets of lavender and peppermint and made me think about how powerful the sense of smell truly is. It's a catalyst that can trigger intimate memories, a mood uplifter, and can create an illusion of time and place. This pandemic led me to introspect what are the fragrances that bring me a sense of comfort and remind me of home. I was inspired by the idea of creating interactive walls covered in textiles that are tactile, visual, and envelop you in your favorite scent, or using fragrance and textiles in spaces for healing and wellness. I chose 6 different fragrances that I associated with favorite memories, people, and emotions, and developed color palettes for each. It came down to jasmine, citronella, vetiver, rose, sandalwood, and clove. My material exploration led me to create a natural coating for cotton yarn with filtered beeswax hardened with a tree-based resin, colored with natural pigments and essential oils for fragrance. The yarn is coated and cured in the medium and then for 24 to 48 hours before it is used on the textiles. The techniques that I found worked well with this yarn included braiding, embroidery, and weaving. This is the process for creating my jasmine piece, which involved hand setting the scented yarn and then machine stitching them in place. These are close-up details of the piece dyed with hibiscus, beetroot, indigo, and turmeric over organza silk, embellished with the fragrance of jasmine, the scent of weddings and Indian celebrations. I use natural dyes on pure silks and on the scented yarn, incorporating ingredients from my kitchen to help build my color palette. I layered silk organza dyed in earthy hues, embellished with the scent of sandalwood, a fragrance that reminds me of my grandmother. These are details of that particular piece. I made scented beads cast in a 3D print mold that I incorporated along with hand-spun recycled sari silk in my woven pieces. Here's a close-up of the beads in my vetiver embellished tapestry, as well as incorporated in hand-woven fabrics. And here is the scented yarn used as a supplementary weft, embellishing this textile with the fragrance of citronella, the scent that reminds me of my childhood and carefree days at summer camp. Here's another citronella piece incorporating recycled sari silk and cotton with the scented yarn. The coating allows for the flexibility of the yarn in the weave. Here they are scented with clove to create moldable fabric wrappings inspired by the Indian ritual of keeping cloves in cupboards to preserve silk saris and prevent moth and other pest infestations. Through these techniques, these textiles preserve certain intimate memories that embody the feeling of home. Scents are temporary and they fade. Over time, these fabrics will absorb new scents from around. Their colors will change when the natural pigments react to light, and the form and structure of the weaves will change when the yarn reacts to heat. What I find interesting is that the sensorial interaction with each textile will constantly evolve and find new meaning.